Hello, welcome to my presentation of my trip to the Cheech Center for Chicano Art and Culture at the Riverside Art Museum. So right when you walk in, you are greeted with a bronze statue of Cheech Marin, and he is the one that made this whole thing happen. I am not the biggest fan of bronze statues. They are a little hit and miss, so I really like how his came out. I also wanted to just show you this picture of him along with a description. It's not really a art piece, but I thought it was a great picture, and I just wanted to show it off if you wanted to, I don't know, maybe pause to read or something. So the exhibition we ended up looking at was called Soy de Tejas, which was really cool because my sister had just moved back from Texas and was able to come with me to look at it. She was able to really connect with a lot of the elements because a lot of what she experienced there is still very fresh, and I really liked this collection of photographs, particularly this one because it looks just like a room in a house that my kid's aunt owns in Mexico. Actually forgot to get this artist, but that will be a trend that eventually changes in this video, I promise. The next pieces I want to talk about are called Bruno and Reina by an artist named Arely Morales. I really liked these pieces because of their size as well as how hyper-realistic they are. They are just so nice to look at. These two pieces absolutely blew me away. The first one is called Spare and the second one is called On Trans Mountain Drive. They are by an artist named Mariana T. Olagu, and believe it or not, they are paintings. This next piece is by an artist known as Candilero Aguilar Jr., and I really liked this piece because I grew up with the Peanuts, and I really liked what he did with the property. The colors are really interesting, and I kind of like that the character is a little faded. It's very dynamic. Because I am doing this in chronological order, I am going to show you my favorite piece, which is this collection. Specifically this piece. I thought it was stunning, and I really liked the roses. I personally thought that it would have looked a lot better had he added a little bit of color. Texas is known for their yellow roses, so it would have really been cool to see that contrast with the black and white. Now, I am quite the patriotic gal. It doesn't seem that way because of how terrible the photo is, but I just had to show this off. I thought it was so cool. I love the eagle. I love a good red, white, and blue moment, but what I loved the most was the humor in the piece. Now, I really liked this piece a lot. There is so much going on. It's quite a story that it tells, but it's also very surreal. The thing that caught my eye immediately was the child that was sleeping in the chair. In the picture that I took, it doesn't look like the kid is actually asleep, but when I was in person, I assumed that the child was asleep. And what I really liked about it was this moment I had with my daughter, because she was that kid that fell asleep during parties, and she always fell asleep on a chair. So it made me very nostalgic to see that. This is the last piece I will be talking about. I really liked this piece. I love the tattoo on her back because of how the hand is placed. It kind of looks like the hand is reaching out from her back. And what I especially loved is there is a sense of vulnerability, but also strength. I love it when there are paintings of women who show strength through their femininity. And I just thought it was a great way to end my visit there. And that was my visit to the Cheech. I really enjoyed my time here. I really like that it is a rotating museum, so I will probably be coming back. But as for this presentation, I will be saying goodbye now. I hope you have a wonderful day and stay safe out there.